¿Qué hora es en español? Son las 4:03. Quelle heure est-il en français? Les 4:03. 现在几点了？4点03分。3 minutes past 4 o'clock in the afternoon here at Broadcast House, 32 Lyndhurst Road, Kingston 5, St. Andrew, Jamaica. Have you had a checkup lately? If not, now is a good time. Let's not wait till we get sick to get a checkup. How about that? Checking in with more on your program, Both Sides of the Story, Power 106 FM, still streaming live on the Gleaners website, go-jamaica.com, live on your smart devices all over the world. Taking your calls on 876-922-4112-5. How are you doing? How are you feeling? What's happening with you and yours, especially at this time of the year? Or are you quietly enjoying the time? Or maybe quietly trying to cope with the time because of what has happened in the past in terms of your family and generally those who are close to you. It's usually at this time of year, some of those memories come rushing back, and there are those of us who find it hard to deal with. Let us rally around our family members, friends, and colleagues if we realize that they are being impacted negatively by the season by virtue of their certain circumstances which might have befallen them in previous times. So let's be mindful, let's be sensitive when it comes on to those who are not having a Merry Christmas at this time for one reason or another. And another is that we continue, the bleeding continues here in Jamaica. We just saw a story of 2 cousins being murdered that happened sometime today. So they continue, as we said earlier on at the start. It doesn't matter the day of the week, the time of the day, the month of the year. These acts of crime and violence will continue for as long as the circumstances which breed and nurture these behaviors continue to persist. That's just a fact of life. And until we're able to find the fix, the most we can do is to be careful and be mindful and continue to be vigilant and conscious. You know, we slip in and out of consciousness almost every second. The challenge is to stay conscious, because when we lose that consciousness unconsciously, then what we do is to set ourselves up for some possible fall, one way or another. Thank you, those who are still on the line messaging us. Peter Gracie, we see you. You just popped up. And congratulations once again to Neil Nunes and his voice being the voice of the BBC as the World Service celebrates its 90th birthday. Congratulations again, Neil Nunes, and all the very best. Take care. This is your program, Both Sides of the Story, Power 106 FM, still streaming live on the Gleaners website, go-jamaica.com, live on your smart devices all over the world. And here's a call coming through. Hello, good afternoon. Thanks for calling.
Your smart devices. Good afternoon, Mr. Dervan. How you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Hello. Okay, we are blessed. We are blessed.
Sounds like your line is not too blessed.
Why? How come?
The quality is not good at all.
Alright, I'm going to end up on call them back.
Well, we're hearing you now. Something magically just happened, it seems. So go ahead now. Let's hope it continues this way.
Okay. Yesterday, I hear you were saying about baby because of Christmas Day, baby, the baby was born, something like that. That song, you know that song what you were saying yesterday, that song?
Mary's boy child.
Yeah, it was born because of Christmas Day. And you didn't say that it was, you didn't say that, you say, no, you say you didn't say that, that's what the song say. That a boy child was born. He was born on Christmas Day, the song say he was just born.
The performers and artists in general create stories within stories and outside of stories, and some of it is authentic, some of it is fictional, some of it is according to who wrote the history, etc. So no, it's just the way it is.
Yeah, because you know, Mr. Dervan, I'm going to tell you something. I don't know if you see the stars in the sky. They tell the stories to you know, but nobody see it. I've been studying the stars. Hello, you hear me?
I'm listening.
Okay. I've been studying the stars now for years. And when I watch, I see the 3 stars. It come from from the west, the west north. The 3 stars came from the west north, and it come up all along, come straight to the east. When it reach to the east part, like you know, them mostly east north, and them stop right there. You understand? That's the day. That's the whole of the big brother was born, right? But the wise man them see the star when the star stop when the star just come up, and by the time them for walk, them by the time they supposed to reach there, it was like months ahead. You understand? Because he was like, hey, you understand? And the small come. And it's in the Bible. I don't know. Oh, nobody don't see it and them read it every Christmas. They say, because you know what, when I check it out, for myself, I said, you know, I check out the time when them said the wise man them was there, and them say it wasn't that cool. I mean, people say it's after be March. And when I check from March and down to December, I get it and say, you understand? But one day again, I listen to the Bible, and them say the angel come to Mary on the 6th month and tell her. So if them keep on the 6th month, them say the 6th month from June go down is to March. So he did not born in December. He was born in March as according to all the scripture. And as them all read the scripture, because I never read the scripture yet until me get it and says March. And this other man him did get it once this March, but me don't ask him on get that because me was him right. You understand? So they did not find him until December. So that's why them say, you know, them put it to say he was born on Christmas Day. You understand? And next part again, in death again, when they say he died on a Friday. He did not die on a Friday. He died on a Thursday. If them read the scripture said the man got ask, Joseph got asked his body and said that they want to get his body before preparation day. Preparation day was Friday. You understand? Someone get it before preparation day. Because if him for die, then him still in the grave until 3 days. Him going there Friday night, Saturday night, but Sunday night. But him raised on Sunday morning. So he'll be in the grave from Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. So a lot of people them are read it and they are not understanding.
All right, well, thank you very much for sharing. We have to go to the break. Thanks for the call.
All right, Chico, open your book. Joy, Barry, Terry.
You're listening to Power 106 FM. The time is now
4:15. Pure Clear Water is spreading some cheer on Customer Service Day, December 15. Come on down, eat and drink, and take advantage of a special price on the value pack case of water containing 32 bottles for $800 and get the next case for only $500. There's no better place to be on December 15 but at Pure Clear Water, 17 Claredale Avenue, Hagley Park Road. Call 706-0197, 821-2068, or 872-9097.
This holiday season, treat yourself to famous Jamaican jerk dishes at Sweetwood Jerk Joint. Succulent pork, chicken, lamb, served with mouth-watering side orders. Sweetwood Jerk Joint, open every day. Call 876-906-4854 or come to 78 Knoxville Boulevard, New Kingston, in a secured environment across from Emancipation Park. All COVID-19 protocols observed. Merry Christmas from Sweetwood Jerk Joint, the home of Jamaican jerk.
It's cooking time again! So grab your pots, aprons, and ingredients to try new recipes this Christmas season. Purchase the Gleaner on Thursday, December 15 for your free copy of the Gleaner's Christmas Cookbook, full of exciting meals that you will want to try. Have a Merry Christmas from the Gleaner, where life unfolds.
Loud and clear, spreading word of Savior's here. Humble kneel down to
¿Qué hora es en español? Son las 4:16. Quelle heure est-il en français? Les 4h16. 现在TDN 了4 Shi Liao Fen. 16 minutes past 4 o'clock in the afternoon here at Broadcast House, 32 Lyndhurst Road, Kingston 5, St. Andrew, Jamaica. Have you done your homework yet? If not, now is a good time. Good afternoon to all the schoolers listening to us, all the students from the early childhood level to the secondary level. Trust you had a productive day of learning today. Hope you also managed to get in some physical activity, just as important as mental activity. As we always say, young people, socialization makes you educable, education makes you trainable, training makes you employable, and the right attitude makes you successful. Homework time, young people. Good afternoon to Natalie Winter in Washington Gardens. Velta Wilson, hello to you too. Natalie says, hey, Dervan, looking great today. How Christmas season been so far? You tell us, Natalie. Please share. And Ricardo in Glengoff, St. Catherine is shouting out to everybody as usual. Sharon Richards in Savannah Lamar, Westmoreland says, blessings, Sir Malcolm and listeners out there. One love to you too, Sharon Richards. Natalie Winter says, big up to all the listening public here and abroad. Have a blessed day. To you too, Natalie Winter. Now, here's a story that we found on LinkedIn. It just popped up on LinkedIn. And it's a story of a company called Ectolife. You can Google it, Ectolife. Ectolife. Ectolife is the world's first artificial womb facility, which can incubate up to 30,000 babies a year. Ectolife, Ectolife, the world's first artificial womb facility, which can incubate up to 30,000 babies a year. Let's give a listen to this story.
Introducing Ectolife, the world's first artificial womb facility, powered entirely by renewable energy. Ectolife allows infertile couple to conceive a baby and become the true biological parents of their own offspring. It's a perfect solution for women who had their uterus surgically removed due to cancer or other complications. With Ectolife, premature births and C-sections will be a thing of the past. Ectolife is designed to help countries that are suffering from severe population decline, including Japan, Bulgaria, South Korea, and many others. The facility features 75 highly equipped labs. Each state-of-the-art lab can accommodate up to 400 growth pods or artificial wombs. Every pod is designed to replicate the exact conditions that exist inside the mother's uterus. A single building can incubate up to 30,000 lab-grown babies per year. Ectolife allows your baby to develop in an infection-free environment. The pods are made of materials that prevent germs from sticking to their surfaces. Every growth pod features sensors that can monitor your baby's vital signs, including heartbeat, temperature, blood pressure, breathing rate, and oxygen saturation. The artificial intelligence-based system also monitors the physical features of your baby and reports any potential genetic abnormalities. The pods are equipped with a screen that displays real-time data on the developmental progress of your baby. These data are sent directly to your phone so you can track your baby's health from the comfort of your zone. The app also provides you with a high-resolution live view of your baby's development. A special section in the app allows you to watch a time-lapse of your baby's growth and share it directly with your loved ones. Because babies can recognize language and learn new words while still in the womb, Ectolife growth pods feature internal speakers that play a wide range of words and music to your baby. Through the app, you can choose the playlist that your baby listens to. You can also directly sing to your baby and make them familiar with your voice before birth. Our goal is to provide you with an intelligent offspring that truly reflects your smart choices. Ectolife improves your bonding experience with your baby. Thanks to a 360 degrees camera that's fitted inside your baby's growth pod, you can use your virtual reality headset to explore what it's like to be in your baby's place. See what they see and hear what they hear. Using a wireless haptic suit connected to your baby's growth pod, you will be able to sense their kicks in the womb and share this experience with your friends and family members. With Ectolife, your baby will receive the best nutrients that can support their growth. Each group of pods is connected to 2 central bioreactors. The first bioreactor contains nutrients and oxygen, which are supplied to your baby through an artificial umbilical cord. This bioreactor also contains a liquid solution that serves as the amniotic fluid that surrounds babies in the mother's uterus. It's rich of vital hormones, growth factors, and antibodies that sustain your baby's growth and development. Thanks to a system controlled by artificial intelligence, each baby receives custom nutrients tailored to their needs. The second bioreactor is designed to eliminate any waste products produced by the babies. The artificial umbilical cord helps the babies to release their waste products into the second bioreactor. With the help of a delicate layer of engineered enzymes, the second bioreactor can then recycle waste products and turn them back into useful nutrients. This way, the facility ensures a steady and sustainable supply of fresh nutrients to your baby. With Ectolife, miscarriage and low sperm count are a thing of the past. Prior to placing the fertilized embryo of your baby inside the growth pod, in vitro fertilization is used to create and select the most viable and genetically superior embryo, giving your baby a chance to develop without any biological hurdles. And if you want your baby to stand out and have a brighter future, our Elite Package offers you the opportunity to genetically engineer the embryo before implanting it into the artificial womb. Thanks to CRISPR-Cas9 gene editing tool, you can edit any trait of your baby through a wide range of over 300 genes. By genetically engineering a set of genes, the Elite Package allows you to customize your baby's eye color, hair color, skin tone, physical strength, height, and level of intelligence. It also allows you to fix any inherited genetic diseases that are part of your family history so that your baby and their offspring will live a healthy, comfortable life, free of genetic diseases. Say goodbye to the pain of childbirth and birth-related muscle contractions. Ectolife provides you a safe, pain-free alternative that helps you deliver your baby without stress. The delivery process is smooth, convenient, and can be done with just a push of a button. After discharging the amniotic fluid from the artificial womb, you will be able to easily remove your baby from the growth pod. Everything is perfectly designed so you and your partner can enjoy the delivery process. To ensure full transparency, our post-delivery free DNA paternity test helps you confirm the genetic identity of your baby so you can return home knowing that your baby is genetically yours. You don't have to worry about power cuts or carbon footprint. Ectolife uses highly efficient, clean, renewable energy consisting of solar and wind power. The highly advanced pods operate with minimal energy needs, making it easy for your baby to make it to full term without any complications. And for those who want a more convenient solution, Ectolife is made accessible so your life can be easier. Thanks to our miniaturized bioreactors and long-lasting batteries, you can use Ectolife growth pods at the comfort of your home, allowing you to incubate your baby in your building without the need to visit our factory. By owning your special growth pod, you will have the ability to build a happy family, one baby at a time, away from any birth complications. concept of Ectolife facility was designed by biotechnologist and science communicator Hashim Al-Ghaili. It relies on groundbreaking research work that has been conducted by scientists and engineers since 1950s. Tired of waiting for a response from an adoption agency? Unable to find a suitable surrogate mother? Worried about pregnancy complications? Worry no more, because Ectolife got you covered. Ectolife. Reinventing evolution.
What do you think? I find it quite scary, quite frankly. It's really scary that you can create a baby in a pod and you can genetically modify the genes, color eyes and this and that. The Republicans in America would not accept that, eh? Oh boy. Yeah, fascinating information there. What do you think? Well, feel free to check it out. The feature is what's it called? Ectolife, 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 Ectolife. You can check it out. But as I said, first time I saw the video, what came to mind was scary. It was rather scary that man could do that. Is this man playing God again? Is that it? Or trying to play God? Oh boy. Whoa. Let's see. Continuing with more on your program, both sides of the story, Poro 106 FM, still streaming live on the Gleaners website, go-jamaica.com. Here's a message from this is from the Consulate General of Jamaica, New York, small business and non-profit promotion. We'll come back to that in a moment, but let's go to the phone lines, 876 922 4112-5, 876 922 4112-5. Good afternoon. Thanks for calling.
Mr. Malcolm, a few things I thought of when I heard that.
Yes.
There'll be some countries going to create a multitude of soldiers now.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes. And
I suppose the abortionists, will they still be trying to have abortions, or it will no longer be necessary? I'm not, how will that work out? I wonder.
Well, that didn't come up, but hold a moment, please. One moment.
You're listening to Power 106 FM. The time is now 4.
Now come on, kids. I want you to gather around me and
¿Qué hora es en español? Son las 5 menos 29. Quelle heure est-il en français? Les 5 heures moins 29. 现在几点了？5点，12:09分。 29 minutes to 5 o'clock in the afternoon here at Broadcast House, 32 Lyndhurst Road, Kingston 5, St. Andrew, Jamaica. Are they doing what they're supposed to be doing? It's a good time to pick up on the children. A good time for us to continue with more on your program, Both Sides of the Story, Power 106 FM. After that feature we played, Lisa Brown Campbell says, I'm speechless. She says as well, reinventing evolution. I think that says it all. And Norman Hines in St. Thomas is on board as well. Velta Wilson in St. Thomas says, it's more than scary. Inez Iona Campbell says, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Inez Iona Campbell. What's the weather like in Bridgeport, Connecticut? Or are you here on the Rock in Jamaica? You tell us. Let's go back to the phone lines. Thanks for holding.
Yes.
Right, you were on the subject of abortion. All things considered with this, this packaged technology, baby-friendly packaged technology. You were asking about the factor in the
because on one hand, it, there seems to be the thought that there are now too many people on Earth.
Yes.
And here in this thing now, they're saying some nations don't have enough people, and so now they can breed up a couple of millions, I suppose.
Yes. And was it you a while ago mentioned the army as well, if you wanted to create an army?
Sure, because the nature of man is to conquer.
Yeah.
So the man who can, he's gonna just create a multitude of armies, and there will be what's that word? What's the word, Mr. Marco?
What's that now?
Can't finish. Inexhaustible.
Yeah, there are a couple of words that come to mind. Yes.
I wonder if they will now prove that God is to be drawn down to the dust. Is that what the ultimate aim is, I suppose? To show how great they are?
Well, apparently they've been planning this, or this has been in the making. I think the feature said since 1950, was it 58 or something like that?
Babel, of course, from that time, from Nimrod days. Nothing new, really. To show how mighty and superior man is.
Yes.
More than God. I suppose it will reach a crescendo.
At some point.
Most interesting.
It is. It is.
So now they don't need women anymore, is that it? Because
well, they
don't really need men.
They had
the
been.
only thing men have is
Yeah.
seed, the sperm.
Yes.
From that is useless.
Yeah.
But now it seems like they're proving women to be useless too.
Oh dear.
Most fascinating.
So creating a world that relegates humanity. I don't know if you could. Would you still be able to say this is humanity, original humanity?
I suppose there will have to be a few humans behind the scenes. I don't think it can be left to AI only. There has to be a person.
Oh yes. Oh yes, because it's like when I rap with youngsters in school and I tell them about certain technologies, etc. They say, but sir, if you're gonna have all of that, you don't need people. You won't need people anymore. But then I said, but I usually say to them, but hold on. So who is creating all of this if not people?
Yeah.
So
youngsters are thinking.
Yes.
And they can see as limited as their knowledge is. And
you are right, because there's a line. I'm thinking of a line from this piece by what's this famous Indian philosopher, thinker, the oh gosh, it starts with, is it K? Anyway, when it will come back to me eventually.
Yeah.
But he's the one who has a poem that speaks about your children Your children, he says, your children are not your children. They are the sons of, oh gosh, Khalil Gibran or Gibran. Some people say Gibran. Khalil Gibran. There's a line in it. Uh, he's, I think it's most profound. And it says, your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. You may
That's
give.
an American Indian, is it?
I don't know if I think he's Indian, as in
Oh,
yes,
not North America. Oh, it was from India.
from India. Yes, from India. Yes.
Ah,
So he says, you may give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts.
yeah.
You may house their bodies, but not their souls. For their souls, and this is the line now to link with what you're saying, their souls, about them seeing ahead or something to that effect, for their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams.
Uh-huh.
And then it goes on to
True,
say,
true.
there you go. You may strive to be like them, but
Yes,
seek not to make them like you, for life goes not backward nor
not
tarries
backward.
with yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Mr. Malcolm, I remember your thought that you say sometimes man has to be
protected.
protected from himself.
Absolutely.
All right, sir.
Thanks for the call. Take
All
care.
right.
Bye bye. This is your program, Both Sides of the Story, Poro 106 FM, still streaming live on the Gleaners website, go-jamaica.com, live on your smart devices all over the world. Taking your calls on 876-922-4112 to 5. Inez Ayona Campbell says it's 39 degrees Fahrenheit in Bridgeport, Connecticut, and it's sometime next week. Oh, all things being well, she'll join us in Jamaica sometime next week. Safe journey as you head towards Jamaica. She says, I'll be on the super nice Rock Jamaica. Well, in the final analysis, we have to make it so. We have to make it so. Still a work in progress, even after 60 years. What a thing. Well, there's nothing to be ashamed of in that regard, is there? America is 240 odd years. I'm just saying. And it's still a work in progress. That's the story of life and people. It's dynamic. It's dynamic. Thank you very much. Let's continue and go to the phone lines again, 876-922-4112 to 5. Good afternoon. Thanks for calling.
Mr. Dervan, my community teacher.
Good afternoon, Mr. Coombs. How are you? Fine, thanks. And you?
All right, listen. You're the book, I think your book, the Mark Indian, who said, you don't reach a page yet. We don't have.
No, I tell you, I'm doing some work in my little home library. I have to go through. The place has picked up a lot of dust out and dusting and just trying to ensure that the books are in good condition.
Thank you.
Yes.
Few more things.
Yes.
The first, I was talking yesterday, I called you yesterday, but you was talking about how much Prime Minister birthday on December, that's why you have to call it, you call it.
Right. Michael Manley on the 10th.
Yeah.
Portia Simpson Miller on the 12th.
Yeah.
Bruce Golding, I think, is the 3rd. Is it? Who else? There's somebody else?
I don't remember. What time to say about it, you don't see?
Uh-huh.
The first election in Jamaica is
1944.
the 14th day of December. The 14th of December, 1944.
Yes.
That's about 6 months. 6 months. Yeah, that is that.
Yes.
You was talking that too long on this program this evening. Some man win by one vote. We are listening.
I'm sorry, I don't remember. I don't remember that part. So that a man won by one vote?
One MP, man. You
No. No, it's one of those elections back in 19. It's the I don't know about one vote. No, no.
That's why the big man would come on the national TV and say anything he costs us to be in office, we have to stay there. You remember that saying here?
Who was that again?
Me not call nobody, the big gold man, and the PMC said, anything he costs us to be in office, we have to stay there. Somebody will call and say, the big fat gold man.
But that can't stand. That has never stood because the people continue to have the say in the final analysis.
Yes, but I agree, but you say anything that it is your power to stay in office, we have to stay there.
Yeah, but you can't stay there if the people decide you've got to go. What did KD Knight say? Pack your bags and go.
I agree.
Yes. So when the people say go, you have to go.
Go, yeah, but that's why one man is a dancer, too, that when Mr. Chilling, I just tell Mr. Gold, pack your bag and go.
No, the information I read earlier on was that Esther Chapman,
Right,
1944, Esther Chapman, political columnist
right,
for the Daily Gleaner, predicted that the president of the People's National Party, Norman Manley, would be defeated in tomorrow's general elections, meaning the general election on the 14th of December, 1944.
yeah,
And the first election on the universal adult suffrage.
yeah, not give it to them.
And Esther and Norman Manley, the projection is that Norman Manley would be defeated by Gerald Mayer of the Jamaica Democratic Party. There was no information there about losing by one vote.
And when we move forward, you see, month and out, December, the them are 6 years old. So I start crying, let me leave, now you hungry man, you had hungry yard, and I start crying, so I don't cry, man, I get some for you. And you get one big bowl of butter, and drinks, and you get
You're
three
making me
coffee.
hungry now, Mr. Coombs. I haven't had a bulla in a long time.
Mr. Full of butter, Mr. Malcolm. When you bite your mouth, full of grease,
Too much butter is not good for you either.
me know put down, let
Mm,
me little bit. So
yes.
me get one pack of go to me fire kit. You couldn't get a piece of bull of me one, me you sleep good enough.
Mm.
I me follow him, what's you would have been, you're going to go, what you die. Anyway, thanks for listening, and have a good
All
weekend.
right, so just stay where you are, Mr. Coombs, because you got this one right. So it was the other story that was read later on for 1970. That where is it now? The story that the Stafford Owen was re-elected as secretary of the Jamaica Labour Party at a meeting. So that and uh, he defeating his opponent Wilton Hill by one vote. So that's the one you heard. Not in the general election of 44, but in an internal election of the Jamaica Labour Party. Thanks, Mr. Coombs.
You're listening to Power 106 FM. The time is now
4:45.
both sides of the story.
Power 106 FM's Road Safety Campaign makes its stop in the parish of Kingston this Thursday, December 15. Both sides of the story with host Dervan Malcolm, 2 to 5 p.m. comes to you live from the Road Safety Unit, 145 Maxfield Avenue, Kingston 10, with safer driving tips, statistics, and discussions about safety on our roads. This broadcast is brought to you by the Road Safety Unit, the Ireland Traffic Authority, and Wilfred's Wheel Alignment Center. That's both sides of the story, 2 to 5 p.m. this Thursday, December 15th, from the Road Safety Unit, 145 Maxfield Avenue, Kingston, right here on Power 106 FM.
Both sides.
And phone you
¿Qué hora es en español? Son las 5 menos 13. Quelle heure est-il en français? Les 5 heures moins 13. 现在几点了？5点12分. Time changed from 13 to 12 minutes to 5 o'clock in the afternoon here at Broadcast House, 32 Lyndhurst Road, Kingston 5, St. Andrew, Jamaica. Good afternoon to all working Jamaicans tuned in to both sides of the story here on Power 106 FM. It's a good time for us to ask ourselves, how productive have we been today? How productive have we been today? If you've been sleeping all day and you just got up, it's Croatia going down by 3-0. Croatia 0, Argentina 3. So Lionel Messi, we're told, is back in the World Cup final with Argentina on his mission to win football's biggest prize for the first time. And at 35, he could hardly be playing any better, we're told. Well, let's see. Continuing with more on your program, Both Sides of the Story, Power 106 FM. Good afternoon to Nicola in central Jamaica. Hello to Elijah and Olivia. Good afternoon to you as well. What is this now? Grenada suspends mail delivery to the Caribbean and Canada. Why? Holness gets first NIDS card to be printed. Oh, come on, Mr. Prime Minister. How could you? I thought I was going to get the first one.